Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Victoria Israel. So in today's video we're going to be talking about 10 online businesses you can start right away and earn a lot of money. This is like a transition phase from 2023 into 2024, and this is the time to do all your plans and put things into proper perspective ahead of the year 2024. So the very first business I'll be talking about is professional blogging. So if you're good at storytelling, you love writing, you love to just sit down and imagine things, you're so creative about writing, you can write and people would love to read what you write. People would read and they'll be interested. You are able to capture people's attention in your writing. That is something to think about. It's a very beautiful business. When you start your professional blog, all you do is just to get a space online, start your writing, start sharing your link, driving traffic to your your blog platform, and before you know it, you have a good traffic that you'll be able to charge for an advert. Okay, you give a space at a fee to brands who are ready to advertise on your blog, especially brands who are in your niche. So the first thing you would like to do is to look for a niche that you'll be writing on, and after some time, when you've grown in that niche and you're writing, you're getting traffic, then it's a time to begin to get brands to buy spaces on your blogs, and you're making a lot of money from that. Secondly, e-commerce. So e-commerce can come in the form of you being a mini importer or a drop shipper. Mini importer in the sense that you have the goods with you, okay, and you put them on your e-commerce store, you make sales, you get your profits, everything revolves around you. Then the drop shipper, you might not necessarily have these items in store, okay, you might not have them in your own warehouse, but people who have these items. You take pictures of them, take their details, do the pricing, add your own profits, post them on your e-commerce websites. When you make sales, these people do the delivery, you add the delivery charges, and you get your profits off of the sales. Another way you can make money from your e-commerce website is by asking other vendors to register on your platform as sellers. So when they register as sellers and they make sales on your platform, there's a certain percentage or commission you're going to be charging them for making sales on your platform. Now all you have to do is to be driving sales to your platform, which is the website, to buy from these vendors who have come to register on your platform, and they buy these goods on your platform. You charge your commission. Number 3, teach a skill online. There's something there is something you can do, there is something you can teach that someone out there is trying to get the skill. Okay, if there's a skill you can teach, could it be baking? It could be baking, it could be how to braid hair, it could be how to maintain wig, it could be how to revamp a wig, it could be just how to do anything. People are willing to pay for it. How to make fruit juices, how to preserve your earrings or your jewelries, how to combine colors, how to make yogurts, parfaits, granolas, whatever kind of thing you know how to make. Small chops, samosa, spring rolls, how to sew a particular pattern, how to corset, and all of these things. These are skills that you can teach that will fetch you a lot of money. All you need to do is to let people know that you have this skill and that you're willing to teach. They will pay you to learn from you. And number 4, you can create websites for businesses. Going to website design, if you already have the skill, it's a plus. If you need to learn, you learn the skill and you begin to design website for businesses. A lot of businesses out there need website. They need to be out there. They need people to know that they do exist. Okay, so they need website because it gives your business this kind of credibility. People know that, oh, you're online, they can find, they can locate you, they have information about you. People just have a place where they can read about the business. So most businesses will like that. You approach them and tell them, oh, I can build a website for you. Give them samples of website that you can build. It might not necessarily be your own, especially if you're just starting out, but look for samples of simple website that you can build and make sure you can do something like this, so that it's not when they say, okay, I need something exactly like this, then it's something that you cannot do. Look for simple website that that you can build for them, okay, and give to them as samples. So I can do something like this exactly for you, even though I'm not the one that did this, but I can do this exactly, so that when they contract you for that job, you are able to deliver and you have your integrity. Okay, not that you just lied about something that you can't do, obviously, just because you want to get a big paying client, just start at the level that you are, because that one client today will multiply into millions of clients in no time. And number 5 is social media management. A lot of people are online today. They want to keep up with being online. They want to keep up with posting. They want to keep up, digital creators, those with public profile. They want to remain online. They want to keep posting. They want to keep showing up, but they don't have the time. So as a social media manager, you have the time. That's your job. It's something you enjoy doing. So you just talk to people, talk to these brands. Oh, I can manage your social media pages for you, but at a fee, and they'll be willing to pay, because that's time. Time is money, right? Time is wealth. Okay, so you just need to learn the basic skills about becoming a social media manager, and how to manage social media pages or communities or groups, whether WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube or TikTok, Snapchat, all of these social media platforms. Just learn the basics. How do you scale up in all of these social media platforms? Learn the specifics of each of these platforms, and you'll be able to start signing up brands or individuals who are willing to help you as your social media manager. And number 6 is copywriting or content writing. These two are different, even though they are related. Copywriting has to do with writing copies for advertising. Copywriting is totally geared at making sales. That, for instance, advert copy. Okay, you are trying to write a copy to make a sale. That is copywriting. That is just patterned, or is just geared towards making sales. Content writing can be on anything. You can be writing content about anything, just a content to engage the followers or people that are already in a particular community, to keep them engaged. That's what content writing is more related to. Well, copywriting, like I already said, is to make a sale. So you can learn either of these skills, or even learn both, and offer your skills at a price. There are brands, companies, organizations that are looking for people to write copies for them, award-winning copies that will make huge sales for their brands. So be able to come up with copies that are great, that are intriguing, that are interesting, that can make people click on that buy now button or purchase now button. This is a huge skill that a lot of companies are looking out for. So if you have that skill already, you're able to write and make people make purchase, then it's a skill that you should monetize and begin to make money from it. And number 7 is virtual assistant. So people are busy. We're in a very busy world, and anything to reduce some amount of stress, they are ready to pay for it. So you are good at Excel, you can type, just basically what a personal assistant will do. That is what you're doing online as a virtual assistant. You remind your boss of their meeting schedules, you fix meetings for them, you take phone calls, you reply to their messages. You are just a personal assistant managing their schedule. They have works to type, they have presentations to do, you are there to type and all of that. Just learn about the skill of being a virtual assistant, improve on the skill, and begin to get gigs for the skill. There are a lot of people out there who are looking for virtual assistants to help them manage their schedule. Okay, number 8 is digital marketing. That is an ad agency, an online advertising agency. You have the skill of running Facebook ads, Instagram ads, TikTok ads, Google ads. Whatever kind of ads you can run is a very lucrative skill. You should start an advertising agency with these skills. Get businesses to pay you to run their sponsored ads. A lot of people want to make sales. A lot of businesses out there, they want to make sales. If you know the way out, you know the way for them to make huge sales, they are ready to pay you for it. Okay, fix your prices and boom, business has started for you. So number 9, you can be a mini importation agent. That is simply learning all it takes to import goods from one country into your home country. So if you're in Nigeria, like myself, for instance, you can learn how to import goods from China, from Dubai, from Bangladesh, from Turkey, and the rest of them into Nigeria. Then you can become an agent. An agent simply in the sense that you help people to import these goods. You can help them with the sourcing of the goods, with hot selling products that will sell. You are there as the middle person. You communicate with the manufacturers or the suppliers in these countries. You communicate with the shipping companies. Then the goods arrive the country. you disperse these goods, you do the custom clearing and all, you disperse these goods to the people who have ordered them. So in this case, you are a middle person, that's you are an agent helping people to do these things legitly, because a lot of people are losing money online due to fraud and insincere business dealings. But if you come out as a sincere person, of course at a fee, it's not going to be free. So that's why you are an agent. You are ensuring that their money is secured, you are ensuring that they get quality goods, you are ensuring that what they order is what they receive, and then you are ensuring that the shipping companies do the delivery and they deliver them in good condition. Okay, so you ensure all of these things, you get paid sometimes up to 10% of the total order that the customer has made, and you can get customers that will order goods in millions, and you know what that means for you as an agent. And finally, number 10 is content creator business. This is different from content writing, because in content writing you're simply writing the content for the business, but for content creator it has to do with graphics, it has to still do with the writing, it has to do with video creations, it has to do with everything content for different social media platforms. So if you want to be expert at just video creation, learn it with all that you can, and if you already have the skill, then monetize it already. If it's just the graphic area, the graphic designs that you want to specialize in, learn it already or begin to monetize it if you have the skill. Okay, so content creation is another huge part. You can be a freelance content creator, that's you're creating content for different blogs, charging them money, different businesses and brands, organizations, video content, write content, graphic design content, different kind of content, vox pop interviews, street interviews. You can even use this as a social media influencer to grow your own social media pages and begin to have gigs, people advertising on your platform. Okay, so these are the 10 online business ideas that you should begin to consider right now before the year 2024 begins, so that you will decide which of them you want to niche down on, specialize in, and begin to make waves at. And don't forget, I am rooting for you. I remain Victoria Israel. I wish you all the best.